Welcome back to Let's Play Radical Dreamers. Okay, so then suddenly a faint whisper reaches my ears. Be careful. Oh, wait, I already do that. Whose voice was that? It wasn't any of ours. The mirror. It wouldn't double cross us, would it? Probably. It's a mirror. Kid heads out the door, bolting down the corridor. I frantically chase after her, easily as eager as she is. Heading back, we travel through the passageway, eager to shake this feeling of dread. After walking a ways, we come to a beautifully decorated set of doors on the left. Riddell's room. I believe we already went here, so keep on walking. Eventually come to a branch. See an upward staircase. Let's try the archway. Peeping in from the arched entranceway, Kid looks astonished. Wow, look at this! I heard about these things. They're called atriums. A large fountain sits in the center of this beautiful room. Looking across the way, another archway similar to this one leads off into the darkness. Wow, cold! Kid exclaims, taking her hand out of the water. Coming to her side, I kneel down and peer into the pot. Looking over the beautiful marble edge, I too feel the chilly water. From deep beneath the surface, a number of fish start to swim towards us. These buggers look expensive. I can't seem to see the bottom of the pond. I wonder how deep it is. Fish are a little restless, splashing here and there. Suddenly, Kid tugs at my arm, jerking my hand out of the water. Before I can ask why, one of the fish leaps out, snapping at me. We scramble to our feet and take a few steps back from the fountain. Many other fish soon follow, jumping out of the water, snapping at us. If we land outside the pond, I kick one of them into a corner. Watching it violently squirm around, it appears to be a piranha. More and more of them emerge from the apparently bottomless depth. Having gotten a fresh scent of game, the piranhas start to splash around more viciously now, getting water everywhere. Wonder how many of these things could be in here. There. Wait. The water looks endless. There is a bottomless water. Bottom is quite clearly right there. See? Oh, well. Anyway. So, yeah, it looks like there are more of them emerging every second. Suddenly, a dark red liquid starts to erupt from the fountain. Kid leaps back at once. I'm shocked as well, staring dumbfoundedly at the erupting fountain. The gushing red liquid shoots higher and higher. The water level in the pond rapidly rises, taking on a disgusting red hue. Before long, the water level has started to overflow into the floor. A bead of sweat rolls down my brow as I realize the room is about to fill with water. I might be able to make it a safe distance before the piranhas reach us. No, that won't work. Dang it! Already the water's risen to my ankles and burns. Kicking and splashing, I ward them off for the time being. However, suddenly a terrible pain runs through. I lift my foot up, tearing up the freakish thing and smashing it with the heel of my boot. However, looking up, I see three more coming my way. What do we do now? Head back. There's too many. Come on, we're outnumbered. Splashing through the water, we turn back, heading for the passageway from where we came. However, a few of them manage to sink their teeth into me before I can get away. I kick off the last remaining few as I bolt out of this vile room. Phew, what a close call. That rat bastard, whatever trick he's got up his sleeve, it won't stop us for long. We're coming for you, Lynx. While resting on a wall to tend my wounds, I look up and notice something out of the ordinary. Hey, was this here before? Carved into the wall, a large marble sculpture of an intimidating face stares down at us coldly. Looks as though it's been sculpted by a fine artisan. It's very detailed. Its features are beautifully etched and barely eroded. It's a mouth of truth, Majel says. A what? A mouth of truth. The legend is that if you are given to lying, a mouth of truth will know if you put your hands into its mouth. Ah, what a hot idea, Kid says, rolling her eyes. So you do it, I say. Kid looks up, worried, but seeing Majel looking at her, feels resolve and tentatively puts her hands in its mouth. However, after a few seconds, nothing seems to be happening. Hey, what do you know? I guess I passed the test. That can't be all there is to it. Ah, I know. Kid, how many pounds do you weigh? 104. Kid suddenly takes on a worried look before she can move her hands, the marble set of teeth clamps down on her wrists. Ah, you stupid face, what's going on? White marble teeth nod from side to side, becoming stained with red. Damn it, let me go! We need to completely offers an explanation from behind us. Without saying something truthful to the best of one's ability, a mouth of truth will never let go. Not him at all. The kid kicks the stone face in a fit of anger. Let me go, you stupid face! I swear I'm going to knock your teeth in. Then, as swiftly as it closed, the mouth opens. I crouched down to Kid, who's kneeling on the floor, rubbing her wrists. Wow, I guess you weren't lying about knocking his teeth in. Of course not, mate. I showed him good, bloody stone face. You didn't put anything inside the mouth, did you, Kid? Angel asks. What are you talking about? Now! I walk over beside Jill and peer into the mouth. There, behind its teeth, is a large pink tongue. I think there's some sort of an indentation in it, but I can't be sure. It's really far back in there. Maybe he wants to put something on his tongue. Maybe that's the real test. Kid begins taking out of things. From her pockets, under her shoes, and out of her hair, she gathers all sorts of personal effects. She stretches the pile of trinkets held in her hands out to me, smiling innocently. Guess it's my turn to face the test. As long as Kid's safe, I'm happy, I suppose. I'm wondering what the path of truth could possibly want. I reach for one of her accessories. If there is a good option, that probably implies that. Oh, well, whatever. Pardon me. Okay, so. I take some of the kids' special raisins out of their cloth bag and place them in the giant mouth. Munch, munch. Seems to be eating them. Hey, stop, you dumb rockhead. Those are emergency rations. Kid snatches the pouch back from me, looking at the single morsel I have left in my hand. I find myself wondering what these so-called emergency rations taste like. Tasty. Sag, now you're eating them too. I'm not gonna have any left for real emergencies, Kid says, staring at me angrily. Yeah, right, I say to myself. I've never seen her offer any of them to me when I needed them. I give up. Bewildered, I tell Kid to put her stuff away. Something gives me the feeling that none of these things are what it wants. Yeah, that's kind of the feeling I got too. There has to be something in the mansion that fits. We probably just haven't found it yet. We've got to keep our eyes peeled. We come to a bench after a waste. I'll take the stairs. So I'll get up and I'm going to lose my balance. Oh, wait, whoops. Please hold. Whoops, oh well. Enter. This seems to be a managed ballroom. Beautiful decorative ornaments rest on a large table in the center of this huge hall. Rows of huge pillars are lined up on both sides, adorned with sculptures of birds and various other animals. At the far end of the room sits a gigantic organ, taking up the entirety of the wall. Its pitch-black aura beckons us. A countless number of candles provide a soft, flickering luminescence to the room. Everything around us shimmers in the dim candlelight. Various portraits have been hung high up upon the walls, depicting all sorts of well-dressed people. From what I can gather, they're high-quality oil paintings. They all have a similar sort of morbid gaze in their eyes, though. Who could these be? Lynx's relatives, maybe? Of these, a portrait of a young lady in a pink dress catches my eye. Wait, what was that? I swear she looked at me just then. Monster, time to put away the ghost stories. It's just my imagination acting up. I tell myself it was probably a trick of light caused by a flickering candle or something. Those glassy eyes distorted the image for a second or two. Yeah, that's what happened. But I don't know. This room's bloody strange. Kid sees it too. She has to have seen it. I suggest we look elsewhere, Major says suddenly. Kid and Afro, no objections. Heading back to the passageway. Let's see. Hold on.